Hello everybody, how are you doing? My name's Thor Young. I'm a moderator with Bear Bull Traders, and I'm going to be doing a little recap for you while our economic data is about to come out right about now. I went ahead and exited my my QQQ position that I took long here. I've already well partialed out of this, and I didn't want to hold it through these numbers because sometimes they can get a little bit wild. We do have my partner in crime today is Brian Pezim, the Prophet of Profit. He's got a really sweet trade in Tesla we'll talk to you about in a second. Oh, look at this. Like, we're starting to kind of take off a little bit. So while the numbers are coming in and we're looking at this, wanted to show you guys a little bit about what we were looking at today. One was Tesla. You can see down here Tesla, we were looking at kind of this PDC test for a long on Tesla because Tesla was at a really interesting area on its daily. So quite a few members of the room got a really nice squeeze on this, and including Brian. I know he got long somewhere around this 920 here. That was probably pretty sweet. Me, personally, I was long Qs, cam play for all of our cam traders out there. Let it sell down into S3. I bought it long off S3 and just played the range run back in. It sold off a bit, so I added some more in when it held PDC. Got a little bit, and then I went all out ahead of the numbers. Plus, we were holding under this R3 area here, and I just wasn't sure how far we were going to go. But just a one and done for me today. Really easy trading during the low volume time of this year. So I was just looking for one solid trade. So I got my one in, got it covered. My montage is locked, so I don't plan on taking any more today. And I'll turn it over to Brian. How about you, brother? How was your trading today?
Yeah, really just one and done for me as well. Tesla was, I was kind of expecting Tesla was due for a bounce. We've got, today is the last day for tax loss selling, and certainly there's probably a lot of lost capital gains in Tesla. So I'm sure some of the sell-off we saw was probably in part people locking in those losses so that they could write them off. So so now that that's almost behind us, as of the end of the day, I kind of figured some of the selling pressure would be off.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just could see it breaking out at the open. A little bit of a pullback, ABCD pattern. I was on late, but managed to jump in on that pullback, and then got partials through 114 or 115 and 116. So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely perfect grab there. And I just threw up a copy of Tesla's daily chart. So one thing we were talking about in the morning when we were doing our analytics, right, was we were looking at, how the Twitter situation affected Tesla. You can kind of see in September as the talks were coming in and really getting our volume picked up, almost doubled. And then by October, which is when the acquisition happened, our volume was probably 6 to 10 times what it was back in August. And now today, I mean, just look at how heavy the volume is over the past few days on this. I mean, it's just, if you compare this to, obviously different splits and things, change that a little bit, but the volume is just absolutely incredible with where Tesla's at. But you're right, look how far we are from VWAP now, super extended, tons of selling over the past couple of weeks. It was a really choice spot to look for a little relief, maybe a little short squeeze, as at least the bears take a little profit.
Yeah.
So great.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that are short in there. Yeah. So, and it was, like you said, getting very extended from the moving averages and the VWAP. So definitely due for a bounce here at the very least.
Absolutely.
But Tesla's got a lot of problems going on there. Obviously they've got a lot of excess inventory. They're discounting their cars. They're sending emails to people that have looked at Tesla before, like me. Yep. Giving some credits. That's discounting on your cars is always not a good sign. So.
Well, and so many of the other manufacturers out there have become competitive now and brought their EV models, which are quite nice, to the you know, to the market as well. So you're seeing more competition as well. So it's definitely not
Yeah.
the formula for success. That's for sure. And I think a lot of people are seeing that. Cool, man. Well, great trading with you this morning as always. We managed to squeeze a little money out of this market. So we are. So I you know, hope everyone enjoyed this little recap. Our boss Andrew is out there running across the mountains as usual, living the life that he does. Coming up, really, from anyone out there in YouTube land, I just wanted to remind everybody that we've got some really cool things coming on in BBT for the next year. Lots of cool things to look at, lots of updates to the trading terminal. Also, for anyone interested in getting your higher education on, we have some new signups going for our Peak Capital courses that are being offered. Those are very, very specifically tailored courses where you actually get mentorship and direct access with some of your, you know, from some of the best traders that are around right now that are really doing this on a day-to-day basis. So if you've been interested in looking into a more intense and more hands-on approach, that's going to be a really great spot to go for that. So check that out. I'm sure we'll throw some links into the information to there. Otherwise, make sure and like the video, share, subscribe, ring that bell. You know how it all works. And we'll look forward to doing some more recaps through this week while the boss is out playing. I hope everyone has a great one. Pleasure as always, brother. Keep it green.
Thank you. Yeah.